Well, thank you. Thanks for that nice introduction. It's really is wonderful to be back at RSIS. I do feel a particular tie to the place because I was hearing about it before it even existed from then Ambassador S.R. Nathan in Washington, D.C., and it's with a real source of pleasure that I see how much this school has grown and how much it does. As a student, when I was in your shoes, I don't think I had many doubts that what my professors had assigned me to read about how the world of policy worked was right. But somehow it remained a little bit mysterious nonetheless. And I will confess, as a teacher, I sometimes wondered whether what I taught my students really is the way the world works. I've been very fortunate in a particularly American way to have had the experience of living some of the things that I studied and taught, and that's really what I want to discuss with you. The relationship between the theory that we sometimes teach and hopefully that you learn in the classroom and how things really are. Now, before launching into this, let me offer a couple of disclaimers. And the first is that all experiences in any government are partial and to some extent distorted. It's true of all experience. So you have to be careful about not trying to take too much away from one very particular set of experiences. You know, you serve in one position, in one part of the government, in one administration, in one particular time. The second caveat that I'd offer is that the American system of government is quite peculiar. And what is true in the American system may not be true in other systems. Now, there's some things that I think all ministries of foreign affairs have in common. They are all some kind of combination of career diplomats and political officials. There's also usually a body of civil servants who may not be diplomats per se, but who are full-time professional government employees. The heart of any foreign ministry is its diplomats, and those are often similar kinds of people. Well-traveled, highly educated, and usually not entirely trusted by everybody else in government. They are structured in pretty much the same way, too. There is, for example, usually a figure referred to as the political director. In our system, it's the Undersecretary of State for Political Affairs, who's usually the senior professional in the department. In your case, would be something like the first permanent secretary. In most foreign ministries, there's usually some combination of regional bureaus for different parts of the world and functional bureaus for issues like international organizations or political military affairs, and in most foreign ministries, it's usually the regional bureau